Hello everyone. So in the last video lecture, we have seen the configuration, right? Three basic types of configuration. That is, first one was a common base configuration, then second one was common emitter, and the third one is a common collector configuration, right? So here we will see the circuit diagram of first, that is a common base configuration, that is CB. Okay, so here you can see that, the one very important thing, in all the types of configuration we have used the NPN type transistor. Okay, right? So I hope you remember what do you mean by NPN, right? So these the two types of BJT, that is bipolar junction transistor, is are NPN transistor and PNP transistor. So here we are using NPN transistor. Okay, so you can see here, so you can see that the base is, so this is a symbol of NPN transistor, right? So the base is, you can see that this base is connected to both emitter, and this base is also connected to the collector, right? So the voltage between the emitter and the base is nothing but VEB, and the voltage between the collector and base will be the VCB, right? So from the emitter region we will have IE, that is emitter current, this is a base current, and this is a collector current, right? So base plus collector is equal to emitter. Okay, so in the direction also you will understood the relation between IB, that is collector current, base current, and emitter current, that is IE, IB, and IC, right? So in the working we have seen that IE is equal to IB plus IC. Okay, so this is the common base configuration, right? So here we have to understand that how the characteristic is drawn for the input characteristic. What we will do, this is the input side. Okay, this is the input voltage and this is the input current, right? And this is the output voltage and this is the output current. So this is the output current, right? So what we will do, first we will do the VCB at a constant voltage. Let's say it will be a 5 or 10 or 15, whatever. So suppose we have arranged the VCB at 5 voltage, right? Then what we will do, we will increase the VB and we will take the reading of this IE, right? So that means we will get the relation between VBE and IE. Okay, so it will, how it will look, right? VB. So on the x-axis we can see it is a VB, that is and on the y-axis it is a IE, that is emitter current, so that is a milliampere, right? So you can see here, this is the input current, this is the input voltage, right? And we have done VCB at a constant, so you can see when VCB was 0 volt, this is the relation we got. When VCB was 8 volt, we have got this relation, and when VCB was 18, we have got this relation. Okay, so you can see here we are getting same like PN junction forward bias. So you can see it is nothing but a forward bias, right? Because this is a P type and this is the N type. So N is connected to negative, P is connected to positive. So we are getting a relation somewhat like PN junction diode in the forward bias. Okay, so this is the input characteristic of a common base. So this is the output characteristic of a common base. So you will see that in the common base configuration there is a one very important thing. We have three regions here, right? So again, in the common base region, what we will do, we will keep IE constant, right? By changing this voltage, we will arrange, we will do the, we will constant this current, right? And then what will happen, we will change this VCB and we will get the reading of IC. Okay, so that means in the output characteristic we will get the relationship between VCB and IC, right? So VCB and IC. So you can see here on the x-axis we have VCB, and on the on the x-axis we have IC. Okay, see, we will we will make the IE at 0 milliampere, then we will take this reading, right? Then 0.5, then 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5. This is how it will go, right? So you can see here this region, right? This region is known as an active region. Okay, so this is the active region, means if we want to use the transistor as an amplifier, we have to keep the transistor in this region, right? This is a saturation region, so this is a saturation region, and the last one here, it is a cutoff region, right? So we will see the significance of these three regions, that is saturation region, active region, and cutoff region, right? So you can see here, by changing the voltage, we can make the transistor to work in any of these three regions, right? That is active region, saturation region, or cutoff region. So this was a common base configuration. There is a few terms. Okay, so first one is a dynamic input resistance. Okay, so input resistance means, what do you mean by resistance? It is a ratio of the voltage and current, right? Because in the Ohm's law we have seen that V is equal to IR, right? Therefore R is equal to V upon I. But it is a dynamic, right? Dynamic means changing input for resistance, right? So for that purpose we have taken the del. Okay, now tell me, what is the input voltage and input current here? So we all know that VB is the input voltage and I is the input current, right? So of course input resistance Ri, I is for input and R is for resistance. So input resistance Ri will be VEB upon IE at constant VCB. See here, VB and IE at constant VCB, right? So this is nothing but the same here. Okay, and what do you mean by del? Del is nothing but, we are not taking a one value, we will take the two value and we will take the difference, right? That is the final value and initial value. Okay, then there is a next one, that is a dynamic output resistance. Okay, so again output resistance again here, so resistance means again a voltage upon current, and output resistance means output voltage, that is VCB, upon output current, that is IC. Okay, so you can see here VCB upon IC, and then is nothing but the change, right? The change in VCB and the change in IC at the constant IE. Okay, and the last one is the current gain, that is alpha. So current gain of the transistor, it is also known as the amplification factor, right? So gain or factor is always the ratio of the same thing. So gain is, I have told you that gain is nothing but output upon input, right? And the current gain is output current upon input current. So in this diagram we can say that the output current is IC, right? And the input current is IE. So someone asks you, what do you mean by current amplification factor or current gain? So we can simply say that it is nothing but the ratio of collector current to emitter current, right? So that mean alpha is equal to IC upon IE. Okay, so this is your current gain of the transistor, right? Now this one is very important. What are the different modes of operation of BJT? Okay, so these are the different modes. Okay, so let us see one by one. So first three are very important. The last one is not even we use anytime. Okay, so let's see the first one, right? Cutoff region. So the cutoff region will, if you want the transistor to operate in the cutoff region, what we can do, we will do EB and CB both are in the reverse junctions, right? So here we can say that, so EB, right, this is the EB and BC. Okay, we have to make this in the reverse bias, so that means we have to change this, right? So because N P N, right? So N is connected to negative and P is connected to positive, right? It is N, right? And it is a P. So P is connected to positive and it is connected to, so it is a forward bias, right? And it is a reverse bias. VCB is already in reverse bias. So if we want to use this transistor in the cutoff region, what we will do, we will interchange this voltage. Why? Because when we will interchange this voltage, we will get VB as a reverse bias, right? So according to this table, if EB junction and CB junction both are in reverse bias, we can use this switch as an open switch. Okay, open switch means it will not connect the two circuit. Okay, if the two circuit are connected by one switch and that switch is open, it means it means current will not get passed from one circuit to another circuit. Okay, now if we do this both terminal in positive, for example this is always in forward bias, right? But if we will interchange this voltage also, so what will happen, EB junction and BC junction or CB junction both will get forward bias, right? And what will happen when both will get forward bias, according to this table we will get the saturation mode, and in saturation mode it is acting as a closed switch. Okay, it means if the two circuit is connected by the switch and if that the switch is closed, it means the two circuit are connected. Okay, and the next one is active region. So active region means in EB we have a forward bias and CB is in reverse bias. So you can see, okay, it is already in forward bias and this one is in a reverse bias. Okay, so in that case we can use that transistor as an amplifier. Okay, and hence that is known as an active region. Okay, reverse active, so basically this is a false practice, we never do this one. It is opposite of a amplifier, that is EB junction is a reverse bias and CB junction is a forward bias. So we have no use of such type of connection because it will nothing but degrade the performance of a transistor, right? Degrade means what? Upgrade and degrade, so it is a opposite of upgrade, right? Okay, so let's stop here. In the next lecture, we will see the common emitter and common collector junction transistor. Okay, both the configuration of both those types. Okay, thank you.